especially this guy, Gary Wilkinson. But anyway, it's a great situation. I think it's a part of the new age eligibility, part of the new program, and it's trying to take care of the young kids a little bit better.
Gay Williams.
Still down a break though, at 3-2.
Hingis leads 3 games to 2.
I've always thought there was something magical about the touch of silk. Oh, sure, it's sensual, it's natural, but to me, it's always been magical. Just like Sunsilk's shampoos and conditioners with silk proteins. My hair now has a softness and a depth of shine, which only comes from the touch of silk.
Sunsilk, for the touch of silk.
That's Jason Stoltenberg out on the garden enclosure. He was the losing finalist to Leighton Hewitt in Adelaide a couple of days ago, playing Julian Alonso. First set out there, Stoltenberg leads by 5 games to 3.
I think Alonso has one of the biggest serves on the ATP Tour. He's clocked him up there about 140 mile per hour, or way over 200 Ks.
You're not over 200 Ks, you're not in the ball game.
That's
days,
true.
right?
It's like 220.
228.
See, I always get all...
228.5 or 2...
You can see a nice start of the game for Venus Williams, trying to break through a bad choice of drop shot from Hingis.
Love 30.
And now a chance. Venus Williams led 15-30. First time Hingis served in this second set, but hasn't yet broken.
15-30.
That is the kind of error she really needs to clean up. That was not a powerful serve. Pretty simple, really.
Well, Hingis would like to argue the point, but I don't think that there's much to be gained from it. Well, was close.
And Venus Williams now 2 break points. She had 1 break point in the 9th game of the first set.
Venus Williams breaks back. What a way to do it.
Well, she knew she had the upper hand early in the rally and let Hingis off the hook. And then right here, she said, okay, enough of this rally. Blast.
Woke a few people up in the stands.
Whew. Match is just 1 hour old. You can see the score, I mean, the time in the background.
Again, Hingis is appealing here. She thought the ball at her end, the baseline, was out.
Absolutely, yeah. So take the line. I'm going to overrule it if I disagree with it.
One thing you like is a firm voice from an umpire, and Leanne White gives you that. I mean, it's almost like, where are you going to go with that? Nowhere. Just go back and get ready for the next point, because there was no doubt in the umpire's voice.
15 all.
Of course, having gotten the break back, and it's second set resting at 3-all. This is a big game. 7th game they talk about all the time, but just Venus has to find a way to hold serve and put that pressure of getting Hingis behind in a set.
Unaccustomed position for Martina Hingis to be in. You look at the record, it's just phenomenal. But the occasions that she does get behind,
Net.
she knows how to get herself out of it. Keep the ball in play. She's a master at getting the ball back in play and then giving herself the best opportunity to win the point.
Great court coverage from Venus Williams, but Hingis showing her all-court style.
30 all.
The big two-hander sets it up, and there she moves in. She saw she had Venus Williams on the defensive, and that's what her opponent needs to think about doing a little bit more.
3-all, 30-all. This is where you want the first serve to get in.
She was going for a winner there.
171K.
With the net cord.
She certainly was. She put a bit of extra shoulder into that ball too.
Well, Serena Williams looking on, shaking her head, because she knows Big Sis was unlucky right here. That was a clean winner, and it turns out to be a pretty routine forehand approach for Martina Hingis, forcing the error. And now a break point. Mark that point down as a possible major turnaround point. Coming at 30-all.
Cheers.
Well, that's a way to follow up a tough situation down the break point after a little bit of bad luck on the previous point. Saw Venus Williams, or sister Serena there looking on. Now she has next match on the garden enclosure. She's been watching this match now for over an hour. It's hot sun. I don't think that's not a good idea when you're next up.
Especially not when you're playing Mirjana Lucic, another of the most outstanding young talents in the game.
I guess when you're 16 years of age, you can stay in the sun as much as you want. There you go. Venus with a high swinging volley brings up game point.
Yes, and Williams is really digging in now here in the second set, and for the first time is in front on the scoreboard in the set by 4 games to 3.
Williams leads 4 games.
Venus Williams 4 games to 3, second set. She can hit the ball hard, but I think we're about to find out just how tough a competitor she is, because we know how tough Hingis is.
Well, she is a great competitor. I'm just listening to what Leanne White is saying. I think...
we just get some more towels, please?
I'll ask you for more towels. Well, the extreme heat rule is in. If this match should go 3 sets, the women will have the opportunity to take a 10-minute break to shower and change. That heat rule comes in when the combination of humidity, radiant heat from the court, and temperature is above a certain number. Venus Williams has now won more games in this match than any of her previous encounters against Hingis. 7 games for Venus. Previous best was 6. Beautiful. That's
the backhand, the two-hander down the line that we were talking about earlier in the match. From the other end this time.
$15 all.
It's going to be interesting to see how Hingis now responds. Venus Williams has raised her game. She's won the last 3 games. She broke Hingis for the first time 2 games ago.
15-30.
Well, here's a chance for her to prove her mettle.
$30 all.
Again, the free point on a big point, 15-30. Would love to have gotten to 15-40.
$40-30.
And there's an example of the pace, but it wasn't that close to the sideline, and it was a clear winner.
Packed house here at White City for this match. The house full sign is up.
Advantage Hingis.
It's almost a tired shot. Looks like she just didn't quite get her feet in position.
Game Hingis. Four games all.
Yeah, 4 games all, but not an easy game, even though Hingis did hold serve. It's tightened right up.
Anytime you're down 15-30 at 3-4, it's getting pretty tense in a set.
$15 love.
Well, the onus, though, is on Venus Williams. She's the one that's got to make things happen if she wants this game to go her way.
Another one of those missed hits.
Just missed, faded away, which is unusual, the way the wind's blowing here.
That's right. That's the one you have to look out for. White City starts outside the sideline and oftentimes will blow in. This one just lands an inch wide. Hingis in trouble. Knows she needs to come up with something good. Just wide.
$30 all.
39 unforced errors now. 23 for Hingis. Oh, great get on the first one. A lot of times you do not anticipate the backhand return going off like that to the forehand side. Pretty good second serve. The pace maybe worked against Venus Williams because Hingis was late. It's a very good, solid, not too dangerous backhand.
Cheers.
That's something we see Venus Williams do a lot. Missed the return of serve on the big break point. That time the #1 player in the world.
Oh.
Advantage Williams.
She knew she had a big opening, but Venus closes the gap so quickly that I think Hingis rushed it and tried to hit it too well.
Twice now she's done that.
Well, great shot making in that point. A lot of variety. You saw each player go with the one-handed backhand, hit a couple little slice balls that were short, and then Hingis takes charge of things, coming up with the two-hander right there. She puts a little extra into it, and Venus can't even move for it. About the 4th time we've heard the foot fault call. Such a waste. At least if you're going to do one, make sure it's a fault anyway.
Advantage Hingis.
Hingis' second break point of the game. Trying to get the opportunity to serve for the match.
Cheers.
And the second time she's missed the return. Venus hasn't yet hit an ace. I'm just kind of wanting her to step up and gamble a couple more times.
Called out.
Just wide.
Advantage
John
Hingis.
Fitzgerald up in the booth confirms. Can see again, so much power, no need to hit it that close. 2 yards in would have won that for her. That is hit so hard.
Third break chance for Hingis to go 5-4.
Now that's an example of the pace.
And the placement.
Right, not such the danger. You could see that the corridor that she chose to hit this next ball into is a very comfortable one. There's
Advantage Williams.
Well, she can serve the ball down as fast as anyone on the tour, with the exception of Brenda Schultz-McCarthy, and she's been a little afraid to use the big one. That's 163K, still not her biggest one, but well placed.
Cheers. Advantage Hingis.